The key to success isn't by doing more, it's by doing it better. In this video, I want to give you some practical tips on how you can improve your mindset to become a winner. This video is part of a series. Click the link in the description to watch the first video. Keep on learning. The top 1% mindset. For top students, every grade, and even the disappointing ones, is an opportunity to learn and improve. They think analytically and ask themselves every time, what can I do differently next time so I can perform better? Each day they focus on small and consistent improvements. In this way, they know that progress is just inevitable. If they will get better, the question is how fast. Atomic habits. Small changes, a big impact. The book Atomic Habits by James Clear is a must-read for everyone striving to become better. It highlights this simple but powerful truth. The small and consistent changes have the potential to transform your life. And why, you might ask? Well, because these small changes are sustainable. You are far more likely to stick with these minor adjustments than overhaul your entire routine overnight. These small habits will compound over time, building momentum for bigger changes and greater success in the future. Think of it this way. If you become just 1% better each and every day, you'll be 37 times better at the end of the year. And that's the power of small, intentional habits. Oh yeah, if you want to read this book, I'll put a link in the description. On to the next topic, self-care and balance. The top 1% students understand that performing at their best starts by living a healthy life and with maintaining a balance. To function at 100%, you need to prioritize self-care. And that means you'll need to start eating more nutritious meals, establishing a consistent and daily routine, going to bed on time, and waking up at the same time each and every day. These simple habits set you up for success. And I know what you're thinking, you probably already heard these tips. But it is just mind-blowing how little people actually implement these tips. Even if you know that these habits have the potential to boost your results by 25% or more. Oh yeah, and keep in mind that you haven't even started changing any of your study techniques. Rest over relentlessness. Pushing yourself to study late at night when you're running at a 50% capacity is counterproductive. You'll end up redoing the work anyways. It is just a waste of time and energy. Instead, prioritize on sleep. Go to bed earlier and start fresh in the morning with a clear mind. The reality is, rest isn't a luxury. It is a necessity. When you take care of your body and your mind, you'll perform better, retain the information more effectively, and ultimately achieve the results that you're striving for. Set yourself up for success. Success isn't about how much effort you put in, it's about creating the right conditions for that effort to thrive. What do I mean with this? Well, I mean that you need to make it more difficult for fun but distracting things to do and more easy to do the grind. So put your plane in airplane mode and put it somewhere far away, so you need to physically retrieve the phone and get it back to start swiping again. And after a day of studying, I always put the books and the apps open that I need to start tomorrow. So I just have to sit on my desk, take my coffee, and start. I take away most of the frictions to start, because for most students, that's the hardest part, just starting. And this leads me ultimately in the last tip. Start with the hardest task first. If you start with the hardest task first, then the rest of your day will only become easier and easier. Alright, hopefully your mindset is perfect right now, so we can get on to the fundamentals. Let's get started.